Hey everybody, what is up? Welcome to DM Paints, and in this video I'm going to be taking you through how I created this abstract figure using Procreate and using some painting techniques that I have learned in the past couple of months. Now, before we start all of that and just going into this process, I just want to say thank you to everybody. I have hit 1,000 subscribers on this page, and I mentioned on my Instagram actually that I'm going to be doing a giveaway at 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. So this is the first time that I am announcing it on here, and I'm super excited, so stay tuned to the end of the video to find out what it is that I am giving away along with how you can enter. Now, for this abstract figure, I had originally started out with a real painting that I actually did in real life in the beginning of the video, and I sometimes tend to use paintings that I make as inspiration just to see if it kind of gets any ideas going in terms of color and things like that, but it didn't really quite capture the actual color of the painting that I had done. So I changed this color palette up. I started going with something that was a little bit warmer, and so I was doing like peachy colors along with some yellow tones, and then I really wasn't feeling that too much. I added in the green in hopes of kind of just giving it some contrast and toning the bright colors down a little bit, but I just really wasn't feeling this combo at all. The reason I added the splatters was to kind of make it feel a little bit more lively, just because it was starting to feel stale. But looking back at this now, this didn't really feel like the solution for that, so you're gonna see that I'm gonna change the color scheme completely. So just now I changed it, and what I did for that was I just changed the hue and the hue saturation and brightness bar in Procreate, and so that kind of just helps me to determine a different color palette if I'm not really feeling the one that I'm currently using. This isn't a fix all the time, but it just kind of helps you to maybe get some ideas of what other color combinations you could be using that could work, and that might, you know, spark some more inspiration for you. So you notice in this kind of second variation of the abstract figure that I'm using a lot more loose lines and just thicker brush strokes at a lower opacity, so the background feels like it's kind of, you know, just blending in together even though there's a ton of different colors going on. And I'm also adding in some fluorescent tones, like you have the super fluorescent green and the lime green and the hot pink on the sides of the body. Another thing that I have been doing a lot in actual painting is adding patterns to my artwork. I find that this promotes rhythm and movement, which is something that I've been really seeking to convey in my own artwork, and I noticed that it's stuff that I appreciate in others' artworks as well. Something that I struggle a lot with is actually getting the breasts in proportion on these abstract nude figures. It's something that I've been working on, and I will get input from others as well, just with things that I can't necessarily see myself. I think the biggest mistake that I made when starting this piece was that I didn't actually have a reference. I was just kind of trying to practice what I had learned from figure drawing, and just being stubborn and not using reference is just not the way to go. I would always suggest having a reference for your artworks. I decided to center the energy of the piece, I guess, like just above her chest, kind of pouring out, I guess, from her soul. I don't know, that's the way this piece kind of ended up working out, but you could just like see a burst of energy, burst of movement. And so as we're sort of wrapping up this piece, I want to talk a little bit about the giveaway now. So the giveaway that I'm doing is this 12 by 12 alcohol ink artwork. It is on synthetic paper, and I am going to give it to the person who can best name this artwork that I'm about to finish up. So what I want you to do, first of all, make sure you are subscribed to DM Paints. make sure to click on that notification bell to find out who is the winner in next week's video. And just put the best suggestion down in the comments below for a name that you have for this piece. Honestly, usually I do giveaways at random, and this time I kind of want to make it a little bit more meaningful to the piece. So whatever suggestion that you have for this artwork, please do put it down in the comments below. I will pick a winner for next week, and then you will find out, and I'll get in touch with you, and you'll get to take your piece home. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful or somewhat inspiring to maybe, you know, start painting digitally, or just consider the different things that you can do to make your artwork that much more intense. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!